Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we're back with Season 3, Episode 3 of My Little Pony. Last we saw was a two-parter. It was all about the Crystal Empire and King Sombra trying to take over. Now, I said this in the last one, more is said in the last episode, but he seems to be extremely powerful. He could turn himself into a smoke monster, travel distances with rapid speed, have spikes shoot out of everywhere. He is taken down by the hope and love of everyone banding around the Crystal Heart. Now, what was hilarious to me at the end of the episode was Twilight Sparkle's brother. It shows Spike falling from the mountain and Sombra, he's running up to get the Crystal Heart before Spike can. And Twilight Sparkle's brother launches Cadence like an arrow at the speed of light and somehow gets her there to get the heart before Sombra and Spike plummets, and they win the day and everyone gathers around and they hope and stuff like that. That to me, like, things like that are like out of convenience. Like, it's like, how could they ever win? Sombra's right there, like, here's the thing, and Sombra's just got to reach it, and then somehow, for the convenience of the show, Cadence is just launched at the speed of light and could get there in time, as she's possibly almost near death. Like, she is like decrepit at this point.
Charlie, you've done it! Look at me! Look at me!
Like I said in other episodes, I'm just pointing out things that I'm like, I kind of wish they did it differently, because even though it is a fantasy realm and it is probably made for more so for younger kids or something like that, I still want it to make some sense and have you feel like there's some sort of risk involved. But every time they're like, the chips are down, everything, it looks like it's about to fall apart, something like that'll happen. And I don't want our people to fail, but I also don't want it to look like there's no way they could ever lose because there's always an out. On that note, I don't mean to sound like a Debbie Downer, but it just kind of bothered me that I'm like, how are they going to do this? And I'm like, oh, that's how. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Wait, what? What? You can stand? Are you serious right now?
Yes, Charlie.
They never set up that. They never said like, well, Twilight Sparkle's brother is quite the athlete and can throw the javelin or something like that. It was just like, we need an out and this is going to be what we do and throw. And it was hilarious. Like, I laughed and it was good, but I'm just like, if that's going to happen every time, there's no risk. I don't want anyone to die and I don't want anyone to get hurt, but I also want to be like feeling there's risk involved. And if there's never a risk, then you're not involved. So I don't want to talk a year and a day, and I already did, but we're going to jump in. You guys want to be way ahead of what you're seeing here. I'm at least a season or two ahead on Patreon. Full unedited reactions of this and other shows I do. Link at the end. If not, here we go. This is Season 3, Episode 3, My Little Pony. Now we're back in Ponyville, obviously. Well, maybe not obviously.
Again, Twy. You can do it.
Twy.
Phew.
Oh my god, was that Pinkie?
Hugs are fun-erific, especially when you throw one around a friend.
Honorific.
What you doing? Trying to turn that apple into an orange. Ooh,
Why
Rarity,
is-
want to see Twilight turn me into an
It
orange?
looks like Rarity's
Instead
like
of you,
sneaking
fun,
around.
fun. Delightful, no?
Ah, she's unveiling her new dress.
Fun and I missed out on it? Wait, what if there's more awesome, amazing fun with friends happening somewhere?
Pinkie
Turn
Pie
into an orange?
episode.
I swear, this punk cloud got so heavy it's making fog. Figure I'll thin this
This
bad boy out so it
punk
floats
cloud.
back up. Ooh, fun! Looks like fun. Can I join you? Whee! Next time I'll pull you. Anything fun? Not especially. Oh, good. Fun is hard.
A lunatic, but I love her. Pinkie Pie, I said this in other episodes, that Pinkie Pie is slowly becoming my favorite.
I can't figure out how to keep up with it all. It's driving me even more Coco-Loco
Too many
than
Pinkie
usual.
Pies.
Got something fun planned this afternoon thought you might want to know about. Everyone will now bring their fun to me. Oh, this will solve everything. Why didn't I think of that?
Barn raising this afternoon at Sweet Apple Acres.
Let's
And
go to
I'm
that.
also so there.
I like the barn raising.
But
Too much fun.
Pinkie! What in the wide, wide world of Equestria?
if I can cut my time by only 20 minutes, I'm good. The only way to pull something like that off is if there's more of you to go around.
Legend
I'm familiar
of
with
the
loads
Miracle.
of legends, and I never heard of...
Does this mean practice is over?
Of course not.
Sakura?
I hope I'm remembering the rhymes right from my Nana Pinkie's story. A pond beyond the most twisted of vines. What was that? Oh, I heard a voice. Oh, it was me.
That's a deep hole. What a hole. Go in the water. Is that water?
Pinkie, yearning for one whose reflection she shared, and solemnly swear not to be scared. Wow, the legend is true. It really worked.
Are they actually
I
her,
don't have to talk to
though?
myself anymore. I should say something to her. Listen.
How many are they gonna
lots of
make?
Fun, but fun. Did somebody say fun? Where? I'll tell you all about them.
Is she like so hyper because she's Pinkie Pie fresh out of the box?
Where's the fun? Well, let's see. Applejack's having a
God.
barn raising at. It's that away. Wait, come back. This is the greatest plan ever. Now off to double
It's
my
gonna
fun.
go wrong.
I'm kind of exhausted.
That's fine. You relax.
The barn up yet?
I have no idea.
But I thought you said you were just at Applejack's.
Do they know about clones and stuff? Pinkie Pie knew where to make a
I'm
clone
so
like
glad you
that.
wandered by. Come join us. We have plenty of hay juice and marmalade to go around. Don't we, critters? That sounds super fun. Oh, but Applejack sounds super fun too. And I can't do one without missing out on the other. Walls closing in. Walls? But we're outside. Was it something I said?
Everyone bailed on her. She tried to make it for everyone. Rainbow Dash wants to be left alone. Amazing.
Ooh, gotta run.
She saw it. I wanted so badly for someone to... I always want people to confirm.
Oh, did you get ice cream? What kinds did they have? Banana Brickle? I didn't make it! Cute little animals! How could you say no to that? That's what I'm saying! Then I would have missed the super fun...
What is their theory?
solemnly swear
The more
not
the
to be
better?
scared of the prospect of being
The more the
doubly
merrier?
there.
They're so...
Did somebody say, okay, let's go! And solemnly swear not to be scared of the prospect
Here we
of
go.
being doubly there. Pinkie Pies, moving on! Not to be scared of the prospect of being doubly there. What in the name of...
Why would you want so many? Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 15. Right now there's 15.
Pop quiz on the names I taught you. Applejack. Fluttershy.
I love that it's Pinkie Pie to begin with, and it's like cloning. Amazing. Are they gonna just pull jokes everywhere, drive the whole town insane?
I wasn't kidding about the duplicates. Except... No more Pinkies. I can't take it.
Raising the barn. This is where you need all the Pinkie Pies. Yeah, have them help. Oh my god, they're gonna distract them. Oh man. Oh.
Ruining our barn race.
Oh my god, they're going insane.
You look pretty busy right now, so maybe we should talk a little later.
It reminds me of Multiplicity with Michael Keaton. I thought that's what it was going to be. I was going to think each one had like their own personality. This is just, they're all insane.
Try to remember the name of that legend she mentioned.
Did we never see this book before?
Aha! Here it is! But
Spike
there's a
just
catch.
found a
If I
hidden
can't
book
figure out
and no
which
one
one's the real
acknowledged it.
Pinkie, I might send her back by mistake.
They didn't even acknowledge
how we can tell the
that
real
a
Pinkie Pie
secret
from all
book
the
was
rest of
just
them?
revealed.
And I'm not talking to any of you Pinkies unless you're the real Pinkie.
Oh, but I am the real Pinkie. No, you're not. I'm the real Pinkie.
They're
How
so...
incarnation are we supposed to tell which is the real Pinkie?
All got the same adorable hooves. Which one of us is the real Pinkie?
It's got to be that one, right? She's showing that she actually is concerned.
The real Pinkie Pie never sat that long in one place her whole life.
But she's upset.
Go ask.
Could be any one of us if you ask me.
It's her.
Hey! What if you gave them a test? Pick something really hard for a Pinkie to do. Something not fun at all.
That's not a bad idea.
Just the fact that she thought of it
If I pass,
should
I get
prove
to
that.
be with my friends again.
Hey, Twilight.
I've
They're
been
all
looking over
hiding.
for you ponies.
Agreed to take us into their home till the Pinkie storm dies down.
They're gonna hide
We're
in the
gonna fix this,
trees.
and I know exactly how. I've already got Applejack and her family rounding up all the Pinkies.
I wouldn't mind that many Pinkie Pies, but they're out of control. Pinkie Pie thinks logically and is entertaining and
Have a seat
clever.
and make yourselves comfortable.
They're all crazy.
Wait up! I got one more. Found this one.
That's our
And it's
Pinkie
brown
Pie.
with their huff drawing frowny faces.
Whoever passes gets to stay. Curtain, please.
This is so exciting.
Watching paint dry. They're lasting a lot longer than I would have thought, honestly.
Look at the birdie.
Oh my god. She zaps them right back to the pond. That's a bit intense, but I like it.
Touch the ceiling.
That was original Pony, wasn't it? Why is one being so tough?
What? Where?
You're the only Pinkie who kept staring at the wall.
I had to.
That's
I just had to.
crazy.
I couldn't leave my friend.
Knew you'd be up to the challenge.
I'm me. I'm me. I'm me. It's great to have fun, but it's even greater to have great friends. Good friends will always give you lots of opportunities to have
I love
fun.
the swimming hole.
So even if you're missing out, it's never for long.
You up for some wheelbarrow races? Or I could take every pony on a cloud ride. I could throw a party with punch and zesty cucumber
Watch, she's like, I'm
sandwiches.
tired. She's exhausted. I knew it. Little Miss Energy. Very good episode. I love that it was all about Pinkie Pie. Right off the bat, I could see it was most likely going in that direction. I didn't think it was going to go into a cloning direction when they were saying, like, yeah, we need you to be in more places than one. I'm thinking that she's going to just run herself ragged trying to get around. I didn't think they were going to go into cloning. And it just so happens Pinkie Pie knows a place where she can clone herself. That's like kind of what I was saying in the beginning. Like I said, I'm not being a Debbie Downer, but like I feel like if they established these things earlier, I'd be like, okay. But it feels like in some episodes, they're just like, we want to do one on cloning, so let's just make it where Pinkie Pie has a family cloning pond and she could just go there and do whatever she wants. Like, that's crazy ultimate powers. There's been circumstances and things that have happened to them where they could use things like that. When they're going to war, have 5,000 Pinkie Pies go insane on the enemy and they'll all just run away because they won't want to hear a 5,000 Pinkie Pies screaming and yelling. It's just the convenience of it for the episode is what bothers me in a sense. But like I said, I'm not hating on it. It's still very entertaining. It's one of my more favorite episodes in recent times. I just am thinking if they've had this before, like when Sombra just attacked them and they had nothing to do except pray that they got a crystal heart. If I was Pinkie Pie, I'd be like, guys, my family's got a pond where we can clone everybody. Take your biggest, strongest pony and clone the crap out of that pony. Have him just learn the little rhyme. And now you have an army of clones that are the badass pony that you just cloned. It's just, like I said, like an episode ago that happened, and now it's this. But I don't want to rag on it. I just feel like that's convenient. But the episode was great, and Pinkie Pie is galore. The only thing is there a science behind it? Like, I get into the thinking of behind it. It seemed like the first clone had intelligence. She was a little more hyper, but I can understand that because you're fresh out of the box. Why was the first one kind of more intelligent than the rest? And then they decrease from there. And then all of a sudden, they're all just freaked out and going fun, 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 fun 500,000 times. Not really clear on it, but I'm going on way too long anyway.
2,000 years later.
Pinkie Pie episode, great stuff. We're jumping right into another, but I'm going to take a break and get a snack. So, if you guys want to be way ahead of what you're seeing here, full unedited reactions, Patreon link in front of me. If not, comments down below. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.